cradled in the heart of Central Europe, where the gentle sweep of the Danube meets rolling hills and thermal springs. This is a land of layered history, vibrant culture, and unshakable spirit. Here, grand castles whisper tales of empires past, and baroque facades line the bustling boulevards of cities that never forget their roots. This is Hungary, a bridge between East and West, where blends the elegance of the Habsburg legacy with the rustic charm of rural traditions. A captivating contrast that defines its very soul. Picture yourself soaking in a centuries-old thermal bath as church bells toll in the distance, or strolling through Budapest's Buda Castle at twilight, where the city lights shimmer across the river like scattered stars. Whether you're sampling rich goulash in a tucked-away tavern, cruising the Danube beneath the Parliament's Gothic spires, or exploring fairy tale villages nestled in wine country, Hungary invites you to slow down and savor the details. From the haunting beauty of the Great Plain to the festive rhythms of summer in Lake Balaton, this is a country where history and heart meet in perfect harmony. Ready to be charmed? Let's begin our journey into the soul of Hungary. But first, a quick brain teaser. Can you unscramble the letters below to reveal the name of a famous city in Hungary? Hint: this city is famously split by the Danube River into two historic halves and known for its thermal baths, ruined pubs, and dramatic skyline. Let's see if you're right before we delve deeper into the magic of Hungary. Winding gracefully through the eastern heartlands of Hungary, the Tisza River is more than just a waterway. It's a living thread that weaves together nature, culture, and centuries of rural tradition. Often called the most Hungarian of rivers, the Tisza offers a gentler, quieter rhythm than the bustling Danube, inviting travelers to discover a side of the country that feels refreshingly untouched by time. One of the most magical phenomena tied to the Tisza happens in early summer. The blooming of the Tisza, a rare natural spectacle where millions of delicate mayflies rise from the water to dance, mate, and complete their life cycle in just a few fleeting hours. Further south, near the Tisza Lake, Hungary's largest artificial lake, the river transforms into a haven for wildlife and outdoor enthusiasts. This unique ecological region blends untouched wetlands with quiet backwaters, offering endless opportunities for birdwatching, boating, and photography. Here, travelers can rent kayaks or take guided eco-tours, gliding silently past nesting egrets, beavers, and wild deer, all while immersed in the tranquil soundtrack of rustling reeds and birdsong. Charming riverside towns like Szeged, often called the City of Sunshine, also lie along the Tisza, offering a delightful mix of youthful energy, Art Nouveau architecture, and open-air summer festivals. For those seeking relaxation, healing, and a taste of slow living, the Tisza River region is rich in thermal spas, family-run guest houses, and local festivals celebrating everything from fish soup to folk dance. It's a place to breathe deeply, listen closely, and reconnect with the rhythms of nature and tradition. Tucked into the gentle hills of northern Hungary, the village of Holoko feels like a page torn from a storybook, a place where time has kindly paused and preserved the soul of a bygone era. With its cobbled lanes, whitewashed cottages, and wooden porches draped in flower boxes, this UNESCO World Heritage Site isn't just a historical snapshot. It's a living, breathing celebration of Hungary's rural past. Imagine strolling through a village where every home tells a story, where locals still wear traditional palak dress during festivals, and where the aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from wood-fired ovens. Holoko is more than a museum. It's a community that continues to honor centuries-old customs, crafts, and folklore with warmth and pride. At the heart of the village stands the charming Holoko Castle, a 13th century fortress perched on a nearby hilltop. A short hike rewards visitors with sweeping views of the Cherhat Hills, along with echoes of medieval battles and legends whispered by the stones. Below, the village unfolds like a miniature theater, where each season brings a new scene. Vibrant wildflowers in spring, harvest celebrations in autumn, and snow-dusted rooftops in winter. Perched on a volcanic peninsula that juts into the northern shores of Lake Balaton, the village of Tahani is a place where natural beauty, spiritual peace, and fragrant lavender fields weave together in perfect harmony. With sweeping views over Hungary's inland sea, cobblestone paths lined with artisan shops, and the gentle chime of monastery bells in the air, Tiani offers a tranquil escape that feels both sacred and sublime. At the heart of it all stands the Tiani Abbey, a twin-towered Benedictine monastery founded in 1055. Its baroque facade crowns the hilltop, offering panoramic views of Lake Balaton that shift from silver to sapphire with the changing light. Step inside, and you'll find a rich spiritual heritage, including the tomb of King Andrew I, a resting place so ancient that its founding charter is one of the oldest written records in the Hungarian language. Visit in early summer, and you'll find the village bathed in shades of violet and lilac as the lavender fields bloom across the peninsula. The scent is everywhere, in the air, in handmade soaps and oils, even infused into ice cream and local honey. As you wander through the village's winding streets, you'll discover a vibrant artisan culture that keeps ancient crafts alive. Hand-painted ceramics, delicate lacework, and lavender-infused products line the shelves of family-run shops, each piece telling a story passed down through generations. Nature lovers will also find serenity in the Tiani Nature Reserve, where volcanic hills cradle hidden lakes, rare birds nest among reeds, and hiking trails wind through forests scented with wild herbs. Nestled within the sprawling greenery of City Park, the Széchenyi Thermal Bath stands as one of Europe's largest and most famous thermal spa complexes, a true sanctuary where history, wellness, and social life intertwine beneath grand neo-baroque arches and sunlit domes. Step through its ornate gates, and you're greeted by the soothing sound of water lapping in dozens of pools, both indoor and outdoor, ranging from steamy hot tubs to gentle thermal baths, perfect for relaxing aching muscles. In winter, the outdoor pools steam against the crisp air, creating a surreal atmosphere as bathers soak beneath a pale sky. In summer, sunbathers lounge on tiled terraces, turning the spa into a lively hub of laughter, conversation, and leisurely chess games played on floating boards. The waters of Sechenyi are famed not only for their warmth, but also for their healing properties, rich in calcium, magnesium, and other minerals thought to ease arthritis, improve circulation, and promote overall wellness. But Sechenyi is more than just a spa. It's a cultural experience. Here, you'll find locals playing intense games of thermal water chess, friends gathering for afternoon chats, and families sharing joyful moments in the warm embrace of the baths. Stretching like a shimmering ribbon across the Hungarian countryside, Lake Balaton is often called the Hungarian Sea, and with good reason. As Central Europe's largest freshwater lake, Balaton is a world unto itself, where sun-drenched beaches meet quaint villages, rolling vineyards climb gentle hills, and a vibrant spirit of leisure and tradition fills the air. From the lively resort town of Sialfok on the southern shore, with its buzzing nightlife and sandy beaches, to the tranquil northern shore, dotted with historic castles, charming villages, and famed vineyards, Balaton offers something for every traveler. Imagine cycling along lakeside paths, shaded by rustling poplars, exploring hidden coves by kayak, or tasting rich, buttery wines in the renowned Balaton Fjord and Badacsony wine regions. Each day here unfolds like a gentle melody, a perfect balance of activity and relaxation. The lake itself, calm and inviting, is a playground for water sports enthusiasts. Sailing regattas, windsurfing competitions, and fishing adventures abound. Families gather along the shallow, sandy shores, where children build castles and paddle in crystal-clear waters warmed by the summer sun. In autumn, the vineyards surrounding the lake burst into fiery hues, and the harvest festivals invite locals and visitors to celebrate with traditional music, hearty food, and, of course, glasses raised high. Beyond its natural beauty and recreational offerings, Lake Balaton is also steeped in folklore and history. The ruins of medieval castles like Tihany Abbey overlook the water, while charming towns preserve centuries-old traditions and crafts. Situated within the lush embrace of City Park, Vajdahunyad Castle stands as a captivating mosaic of Hungary's architectural heritage. A castle that seems to have stepped straight out of a medieval legend. Though its origins date back to the early 20th century, this enchanting structure masterfully blends styles from Romanesque to Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque, making it a unique tribute to the country's rich and diverse history. Vajdahunyad Castle is a carefully crafted collage of iconic architectural elements borrowed from famous castles and manors across the country. Its spires, towers, and intricate stone carvings tell stories of knights, kings, and craftsmen who shaped Hungary's past, all brought together in a dreamlike setting. Wander the cobbled courtyards, and you might feel the echoes of ancient battles, royal banquets, and folk tales whispered by ivy-covered walls. The castle's reflection shimmers on the tranquil waters of the moat, while the surrounding park invites picnics, leisurely strolls, and peaceful moments beneath centuries-old trees. Inside, Vajdahunyad houses the Hungarian Museum of Agriculture, offering fascinating insights into Hungary's rural traditions, farming history, and natural heritage. A fitting complement to the castle's storybook charm. Rising proudly on Castle Hill, overlooking the winding Danube River and the vibrant streets of Budapest, Buda Castle is a grand symbol of Hungary's royal heritage and architectural splendor. For centuries, this imposing fortress has stood as a guardian of the city, its walls and towers bearing witness to triumphs, sieges, and centuries of Hungarian history. From the castle's terraces, the panoramic views are breathtaking. The shimmering Danube divides Buda from Pest. The Parliament building gleams in the distance, and the city's spires and rooftops unfold like a living tapestry. The castle complex is also home to treasures like the Hungarian National Gallery, the Budapest History Museum, and the National Széchenyi Library, making it a cultural hub that brings Hungary's past and present vibrantly together. Stroll along the cobblestone streets of the castle district with its charming cafes, artisan shops, and medieval churches, and you'll feel the spirit of old Budapest come alive. At night, the castle is beautifully illuminated, casting a golden glow over the city and inviting both locals and travelers to admire its timeless grandeur. The castle district surrounding Buda Castle maintains its historic charm with narrow streets, baroque houses, and landmarks such as Matthias Church and the Fisherman's Bastion nearby. Public events and festivals are regularly held in and around the castle, contributing to its role as a living part of Budapest's cultural scene. Located in the heart of Budapest, St. Stephen's Basilica is one of the city's most prominent religious and architectural landmarks. Named after Hungary's first king, St. Stephen, the basilica is a major site for both worship and tourism, attracting visitors with its impressive size and intricate design. The building showcases a neoclassical style, featuring a large central dome that rises 96 meters high, making it one of the tallest structures in Budapest. The height is symbolically significant, matching that of the Hungarian Parliament building. The interior of the basilica is richly adorned with marble columns, gold detailing, stained glass, and religious artwork created by some of Hungary's finest artists. Visitors can ascend by elevator or stairs to the panoramic observation deck at the base of the dome, which offers sweeping views over the rooftops of Budapest, the Danube River, and landmarks such as Buda Castle and Geller Hill. In addition to its role as a religious center, the basilica functions as a cultural venue, frequently hosting classical concerts and organ recitals. Surrounding the basilica is St. István Square, a lively public space lined with cafes, restaurants, and shops, making it a popular stop for both daytime sightseeing and evening strolls. Situated in the historic castle district of Buda, Matthias Church is one of Budapest's most iconic religious buildings. Officially named the Church of the Assumption of the Buda Castle, it is widely known as Matthias Church after King Matthias Corvinus, one of Hungary's most notable rulers. Originally built in the 13th century, the church has undergone several transformations due to wars, reconstructions, and changing architectural tastes. As a result, the current structure is a blend of Romanesque, Gothic, and Neo-Gothic styles. Its colorful, Jolne ceramic roof tiles, intricate ornamental spires, and richly decorated facade make it one of the most visually striking landmarks in the city. Throughout its history, Matthias Church has played an important role in Hungary's religious and political life. It features gilded arches, frescoed walls, stained glass windows, and elaborate altarpieces. Today, Matthias Church remains an active place of worship, as well as a venue for classical concerts due to its excellent acoustics. Lake Heves is the world's largest natural thermal lake, suitable for bathing, located in the town of Heves, just a few kilometers from the western shore of Lake Balaton. Covering an area of around 4.4 hectares and fed by a powerful underground spring system, the lake is one of Hungary's most renowned natural health resources. The lake's water maintains a consistently warm temperature, ranging from 33 to 36 degrees Celsius in summer, and remaining above 22 degrees Celsius even in winter, allowing for year-round bathing. Its water is rich in minerals such as sulfur, calcium, magnesium, and bicarbonate, which are known for their anti-inflammatory and therapeutic properties. Combined with the slightly radioactive healing mud at the lake's bottom, these natural elements have long been used to treat rheumatologic, musculoskeletal, and skin disorders. The surrounding facilities include thermal bath complexes, wellness hotels, and medical treatment centers, many of which offer physiotherapy, balneotherapy, hydrotherapy, and other health services. Tucked into the scenic Bükk Mountains, Lillefüred is one of Hungary's most picturesque mountain resorts. Originally developed as a holiday retreat in the early 20th century, the area blends natural beauty, historic architecture, and outdoor activities, making it a popular destination for both relaxation and exploration. At the heart of Lillefüred stands the Palace Hotel, built between 1927 and 1930 in an eclectic neo-Renaissance style. Overlooking the tranquil Lake Hungary, the hotel was commissioned by Count András Bethlen, Hungary's Minister of Agriculture at the time, and designed to serve as a luxurious retreat in harmony with its natural surroundings. Today, the hotel remains a functioning accommodation and a central landmark. As Hungary's fourth largest city, Miskolc is a city that seamlessly blends urban culture, historical landmarks, and natural beauty. The city center offers a mix of modern and historical architecture, including elegant churches, civic buildings, and the National Theatre of Miskolc, which plays a central role in the local cultural scene. Museums such as the Hermann Otto Museum provide insight into the region's rich history, natural sciences, and artistic heritage. Nearby, in the Miskolc district, the city boasts one of Hungary's most distinctive wellness experiences, the cave bath, a natural thermal spa built within a limestone cave system. Nature lovers are drawn to Miskolc for its proximity to Buk National Park, one of Hungary's largest and most ecologically diverse protected areas. The Danube River, Europe's second longest river, plays a central role in Hungary's geography, history, and daily life. Flowing through the heart of the country from north to south, the Danube enters Hungary near the Slovak border and passes through major cities, including Esztergom, Visegrad, and most notably, Budapest, before continuing towards Serbia. In Budapest, the river dramatically separates the hilly Buda side from the flat Pest side. And it is here that the Danube reveals some of its most iconic views, including the Parliament Building, Buda Castle, and Chain Bridge, all of which line its banks. The river has long served as a vital trade and transport route, and today it continues to be a hub for cruise tourism, sightseeing, and recreational activities. Beyond the capital, the Danube Bend, a scenic curve in the river north of Budapest, is one of Hungary's most picturesque regions. Popular towns along this stretch include Szentendre, known for its art galleries and cobblestone streets, Visegrad, home to a medieval citadel, and Esztergom, where Hungary's largest basilica overlooks the water. These towns are easily accessible by road, rail, or river cruise, making the Danube Bend a favorite day trip destination. The Danube River's presence has shaped settlement patterns, economic development, and tourism in Hungary for centuries. Also known as the Citadel of Visegrad, Visegrad Castle stands high above the Danube River on a rocky hilltop in northern Hungary, offering panoramic views of the stunning Danube Bend. The castle is one of Hungary's most historically significant medieval fortresses, once serving as a royal residence and a key stronghold in the defense system of the Kingdom of Hungary. Built in the 13th century following the Mongol invasion, the upper castle was later expanded by King Charles I and further developed during the reign of King Matthias Corvinus, who turned Visegrad into a center of Renaissance culture and royal diplomacy. Today, the ruins of the citadel and the reconstructed sections of the lower and royal palace areas are open to visitors. From the castle walls, visitors can admire a commanding view of the Danube River winding through forested hills, a landscape that has inspired artists and travelers for centuries. Visegrad Castle, along with the nearby Solomon Tower and the remnants of the royal palace, is a key stop on any cultural or historical tour of the Danube Bend. About 80 kilometers west of Budapest, Bokodi Hutoto is a unique artificial lake located near the villages of Bokod and Oroszlány. Originally created in 1961, to serve as a cooling pond for the Oroszlány power plant, the lake became famous for its unusual feature. It rarely freezes in winter due to the continuous circulation of warm water, a characteristic that once allowed year-round fishing. What truly sets Lake Bucket apart is its picturesque floating village of small wooden fishing huts built on stilts over the water and connected to the shore by narrow wooden walkways. These huts were originally constructed by local anglers, but have since become a visual icon, attracting photographers and travelers alike after images of the lake went viral. Located in northern Hungary, at the foothills of the Buk Mountains, Eger is a city known for its rich history, baroque architecture, thermal baths, and vibrant wine culture. The city center is lined with elegant 18th century buildings, churches, and squares, including the impressive Eger Basilica, the second largest in Hungary, and the Minaret of Eger, a rare Ottoman relic that visitors can climb for panoramic views of the town. Eger is also renowned for its thermal baths, including the Eger Turkish bath, which dates back to the 17th century and features distinctive domes and octagonal pools. Nestled at the foot of the Alps in western Hungary, Sopron is a picturesque and culturally rich town. With a history that stretches back to Roman times, when it was known as Scarbantia, Sopron is one of Hungary's oldest towns and a well-preserved showcase of architectural and historical heritage. The Fire Watch Tower, standing tall in the town center, is Sopron's most iconic landmark, offering panoramic views over the red-tiled rooftops and surrounding countryside. The city's old town is a maze of narrow cobblestone streets, medieval houses, baroque mansions, and Renaissance courtyards, many of which have remained intact for centuries. Sopron is also a key center of Hungarian viticulture, particularly famous for its Kek Frankos red wine, which is produced in the surrounding Sopron wine region. Pécs is a city known for its rich history, multicultural heritage, and artistic spirit. With origins dating back to Roman times, when it was called Sopiane, Pécs has been shaped by various civilizations, including Roman, Christian, Ottoman, and Austro-Hungarian influences. The city is also home to the Mosque of Pasha Qasim, a striking 16th century Ottoman structure that now serves as a Catholic church, symbolizing the coexistence of cultures. Pécs is widely recognized as a center of education and culture. It hosts one of Hungary's oldest universities, the University of Pécs, and maintains a youthful, dynamic atmosphere thanks to its large student population. The city's cultural life thrives in institutions like the Zolnay Cultural Quarter, an impressive complex built around the historic Zolnay porcelain factory, where visitors can explore art galleries, artisan workshops, museums, and concert venues. Surrounded by the Mecsek Hills, Pécs offers scenic landscapes and outdoor opportunities just minutes from the city center. Its mild climate, Mediterranean-style squares, and vibrant festivals, such as the Pécs International Dance Festival and Pécs Wine Days, make it a charming destination year-round. As the country's third-largest city, Szeged is a vibrant regional hub, known for its elegant architecture, academic tradition, and sunny climate. Often called the City of Sunshine due to its high number of sunny days per year, Szeged lies along the banks of the Tisza River, which gives the city a scenic and relaxed atmosphere. A defining moment in the city's history occurred in 1879 when a catastrophic flood destroyed much of Szeged. The city was rebuilt with help from across the Austro-Hungarian Empire, leading to wide boulevards, Art Nouveau buildings, and spacious squares that give Szeged a modern and harmonious layout. Today, the city's centerpiece is the Dom Square, one of the largest squares in Hungary, flanked by the twin-spired votive Church of Szeged, a striking example of neo-Romanesque architecture and a symbol of the city's rebirth. Szeged is also a major university town, home to the University of Szeged, one of Hungary's most prestigious institutions. Its large student population contributes to the lively cultural life, with numerous festivals, concerts, and theatrical performances held throughout the year. One of the most famous is the Szeged Open Air Festival, an annual summer theater and music event hosted in Dom Square. The city is also known for its local cuisine, particularly Szegedi gulyás and pig salami, as well as its thermal baths and nearby national parks, such as the Kiskunszag National Park. Situated on the banks of the Danube River in Budapest, the Hungarian Parliament building is one of Hungary's most iconic landmarks and a masterpiece of neo-Gothic architecture. It is one of the largest parliament buildings in the world, stretching 268 meters long with nearly 700 rooms, including the impressive Dome Hall and Assembly Halls. Its symmetrical facade, spires, arches, and central dome, which rises 96 meters in height to symbolize the year 896, when the Magyars settled the Carpathian Basin, make it a stunning sight, especially when illuminated at night. Inside, visitors can admire intricate stained glass windows, gold detailing, and statues of Hungarian rulers and military leaders. The Parliament remains the seat of the National Assembly and is also open to tourists through guided tours that explore its architecture, art, and history. Its location across from Buda Castle and next to Kossuth-Lajos Square makes it a central feature in the cityscape of Budapest. Whether viewed from a river cruise or explored from within, the Hungarian Parliament building is a symbol of national pride and a must-see for anyone visiting Hungary's capital. Trees is a small, peaceful village located in the northern part of Hungary, within Borsod-Abaúj-Zemplén County. It lies close to the Slovakian border, making it part of a region known for its natural beauty and cultural diversity. The village is surrounded by scenic landscapes that include rolling hills, forests, and farmland, providing a perfect setting for outdoor activities such as hiking, cycling, and birdwatching. Visitors to Triz can easily access this natural wonder, making the village a convenient base for exploring the park's unique geological features. Local life in Triz reflects traditional Hungarian village culture, with small-scale farming and community events playing an important role. The village's charm lies in its simplicity and connection to nature, attracting visitors who prefer off-the-beaten-path destinations away from crowded tourist centers. For those interested in rural tourism, Triz offers opportunities to experience authentic village life, enjoy peaceful walks through the nearby forests, and discover the rich natural heritage of northern Hungary. Situated at the end of the famous Andrassy Avenue, Heroes Square is one of Budapest's most iconic and historically significant landmarks. The square was constructed in 1896 as part of Hungary's Millennium celebrations. At the heart of the square stands the Millennium Monument, a towering 36-meter column topped by a statue of Archangel Gabriel, who holds the Holy Crown of Saint Stephen and the Apostolic Double Cross, symbols of Hungary's Christian heritage and statehood. Surrounding this central pillar are statues of the 7 Magyar chieftains who led the original tribes into Hungary, as well as a semicircular arrangement of statues honoring Hungary's most important kings, governors, and national leaders from throughout history. At the base of the monument lies the Memorial Stone of Heroes, which serves as a symbolic tribute to all those who sacrificed their lives for Hungary's independence and freedom. The square is flanked by two significant cultural institutions: the Museum of Fine Arts on the left, which houses an extensive collection of European art, and the Palace of Art on the right, a venue for contemporary art exhibitions and events. Just behind the square is City Park, where visitors can enjoy additional attractions like the famous Széchenyi thermal bath, the Budapest Zoo, and the fairy tale-style Vajdahunyad Castle. Buldoko Castle is a medieval fortress situated atop Buldoko Hill in northeastern Hungary. Over the centuries, the castle underwent several ownership changes, including periods under the Tomaj and Abba families, as well as the Arpad dynasty. In the 15th century, it was extended with additional towers and fortifications. During the 18th century, the Habsburgs ordered its demolition to prevent its use in uprisings, though parts of the structure remained intact. Subsequent renovations in the 19th and 20th centuries have preserved the castle's historical features. Today, Buldoko Castle serves as a cultural and historical site, offering visitors a glimpse into Hungary's medieval past. The castle hosts exhibitions on military history, heraldry, and mineralogy, and features a collection of tin soldiers depicting historical battles. Visitors can explore the castle's towers and walkways and enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. For those interested in visiting, the castle is open year-round, with special events and reenactments held during weekends from spring to autumn. Elizabeth Bridge is an important suspension bridge spanning the Danube River in Budapest, linking the city's historic Buda and Pest districts. Named after Queen Elizabeth of Bavaria, affectionately known as Sisi, the original bridge was constructed between 1897 and 1903 and was notable for having the longest central span in the world at that time. However, it was severely damaged and ultimately destroyed during World War II in 1945. The bridge was rebuilt in a more modern style from 1961 to 1964, designed by Hungarian engineer Paul Savali. The current structure features a sleek, minimalist white suspension design, distinguished by its hexagonal main cables and slender profile, reflecting the architectural trends of the 1960s and the use of early computer-aided design technology. Elizabeth Bridge not only serves as a vital transport link facilitating traffic between the two sides of Budapest, but also stands as a cultural icon. In 2009, the bridge was enhanced with a special lighting installation designed by Japanese lighting artist Motoko Ishii to mark the 140th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Hungary and Japan. The illumination highlights the bridge's elegant form and adds to Budapest's nighttime cityscape. Today, Elizabeth Bridge remains both a practical infrastructure element and a symbol of Budapest's resilience, history, and blend of tradition with modern innovation. Often regarded as the birthplace of the Hungarian state, Esztergom served as the kingdom's first capital and the seat of the country's early rulers. The city played a crucial role in the formation of Hungary's national identity and governance during the medieval period. Its most prominent landmark is the Esztergom Basilica, the largest church in Hungary and a central symbol of Hungarian Catholicism. This impressive neoclassical cathedral dominates the city's skyline with its massive dome, which stands 100 meters tall, making it one of the tallest buildings in Hungary. Inside, the basilica houses the country's largest collection of religious art, including the famous altarpiece painted by Michelangelo Grigoletti, as well as the crypt where several archbishops are buried. Esztergom's historic center is steeped in medieval charm, featuring narrow cobblestone streets, old town squares, and well-preserved structures that tell the story of Hungary's early history. Situated on the banks of the Danube River, Esztergom offers stunning panoramic views of the waterway, particularly from the Castle Hill and the Basilica Terrace. Known for its Mediterranean-like atmosphere, colorful baroque architecture, and vibrant artistic community, Szentendre has long been a favorite destination for both locals and tourists seeking a blend of culture, history, and scenic beauty. The town's cobblestone streets are lined with quaint cafes, galleries, and artisan shops, making it an ideal place to explore traditional Hungarian crafts and contemporary art. Szentendre has a rich cultural heritage shaped by a diverse population over centuries, including Serbian settlers who arrived in the 17th century. This multicultural influence is evident in the town's architecture, churches, and museums, such as the Serbian Orthodox Cathedral and the open-air ethnographic museum, which showcases traditional Hungarian village life. As the first permanent bridge to connect the Buda and Pest sides of the city across the Danube River, the Széchenyi Chain Bridge is one of Budapest's most iconic landmarks. Completed in 1849, Széchenyi Chain Bridge was a groundbreaking engineering achievement of its time and symbolized Hungary's progress and national awakening during the 19th century. Designed by the English engineer William Tierney Clark and constructed under the supervision of Scottish engineer Adam Clark, the chain bridge features massive stone lions guarding its entrances and sturdy iron chains supporting its suspension structure. The bridge stretches 375 meters in length and was the longest suspension bridge in Europe when it opened. It played a crucial role in uniting Budapest, facilitating commerce and communication between the two halves of the city. The chain bridge has endured significant historical events, including damage during World War II, but it was rebuilt and reopened in 1949, exactly 100 years after its original inauguration. Today, the bridge remains a vital transport route and a favorite spot for both locals and tourists, offering stunning views of the Danube River, Buda Castle, and the Parliament Building. Illuminated beautifully at night, the Széchenyi Chain Bridge stands as a lasting symbol of Budapest's resilience, unity, and architectural heritage. Szigligeti Castle is a medieval hilltop fortress located near the northern shore of Lake Balaton, offering stunning panoramic views of the lake and surrounding countryside. Built in the 13th century, the castle was originally constructed as a defensive stronghold to protect the region from invading forces. Although it was partially destroyed during the Ottoman Wars and later fell into ruin, Szigligeti Castle remains a popular historical site due to its impressive ruins and scenic location. Visitors can explore the castle's remaining walls, towers, and courtyards, which provide insight into medieval military architecture and local history. Tengersham, which translates to Sea Eye, is a beautiful natural lake located near the town of Lillefured in Hungary's Buk Mountains. This small but striking lake is known for its crystal clear turquoise waters and its picturesque setting surrounded by dense forest and limestone cliffs. Formed in a natural sinkhole, Tengersem is one of the most famous and scenic mountain lakes in Hungary, attracting visitors year-round for hiking, photography, and relaxation. The lake's tranquil atmosphere and unique geology make it a popular spot for nature lovers and those looking to escape the bustle of city life. Fisherman's Bastion is one of Budapest's most iconic landmarks, offering sweeping views over the Danube River and the city's skyline. Located in the historic Buda Castle district, this neo-Romanesque terrace was built between 1895 and 1902 as part of Hungary's Millennium celebrations. Its name honors the medieval fishermen who were responsible for defending this section of the city walls in earlier centuries. The structure features 7 ornate towers, symbolizing the 7 Magyar tribes that settled the Carpathian Basin in 895, and includes decorative arches, stairways, and lookouts that blend fairy tale design with historical symbolism. Though it resembles a fortress, Fisherman's Bastion was built purely for aesthetic and celebratory purposes. As the capital and largest city of Hungary, Budapest is often called the Pearl of the Danube for its stunning setting along the banks of the river that divides the city into 2 distinct parts, Buda and Pest. Buda, located on the western bank, is known for its historic hilltop sites, including the Grand Buda Castle, the medieval Matthias Church, and the panoramic views from Gellert Hill. Budapest, on the flatter eastern side, is the bustling commercial and cultural heart, home to the impressive Hungarian Parliament building, the vibrant Jewish quarter, and a lively nightlife scene featuring the famous ruin pubs. The city's rich history is evident everywhere, from Roman ruins to Ottoman baths and Austro-Hungarian architecture. Budapest's world-renowned thermal baths, such as the Széchenyi and Gellért baths, offer relaxing escapes in beautifully designed settings that date back centuries. The city also boasts a thriving art scene with numerous museums, galleries, and theaters showcasing Hungarian and international works. Budapest is also famous for its festivals and events, which celebrate everything from music and film to food and wine, drawing visitors throughout the year. The city's cuisine is a highlight as well, with traditional Hungarian dishes like goulash served alongside contemporary and fusion restaurants. Additionally, Budapest's extensive network of parks, gardens, and the scenic Danube promenade provide plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities and leisurely strolls. As our journey through Hungary draws to a close, we leave behind a land where history, culture, and nature intertwine seamlessly. From ancient castles perched above the Danube to peaceful thermal lakes and bustling city streets filled with vibrant art and music, every corner of this country tells a unique story. But Hungary is more than just its landmarks. It's the warmth of its people, the taste of hearty goulash shared in a cozy tavern, the echoes of centuries-old melodies drifting through grand basilicas, and the quiet beauty of its rolling countryside. We hope this exploration has offered you a glimpse into the soul of Hungary, a place where tradition and modern life live side by side. Though our tour ends here, the spirit of Hungary remains, inviting you to return and discover even more. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it to help others uncover the magic of this enchanting country. Thank you for watching.